Well, hey, diddly hi ho there, noobly type nerds. How the gosh darn diddly heck are ya? Welcome back to another episode of Days Gone here on the Oxbow map, and it's part two, pardon me, of the one we started there on Friday. Oh, pardon me, and we have to go see if the young lad we got drunk with is okay. We're gonna see if he's all right. There he is in all his hungover glory, I'm sure. Oh, no, he's not getting up. Okay, we need to go talk to his mom. Now, where the heck is she? Over this way, apparently. Um, they're having a hard time getting through that wall. Okay, what do we got? Let's see. Oh, Brad Amelia. That's the one we gave the archery advice to, and like that, and like that. There she is, the whirling dervish. She was the girlfriend of the whirling dervish, and her head spun round and round. All right, so we'll see what this disgruntled mummy has to say here. Slightly overprotective, maybe. So how you guys doing? I hope you're well. I hope this finds you with love and balance in your life. I mean that. I truly, truly do. As for me, we're okay. Same old, 2 feet in a heartbeat, you know. And what are we in the real world? Let's have a look at the real world. Oh my gosh, it's fugly from here, man. No, it's a beautiful, beautiful morning here in the valley. What are we? We are plus 11 and just slightly drizzling right now. So we kind of got through our cold snap. And we were down to, +1 there the one night, and we're +3 in that. So there you go. It's that time of year now where you're going to get the cold snap, and that's really good for the mushroom pickers. You know, you want to get out there in the hills up around the frost line. You get a cold snap with a bit of rain like that, and it really brings on the mushrooms. No, not those kind. Jeez Louise. Oh, look, he's awake. Oh, and he's all hungover. Yeah, we do have those kind on the island. I mean, they're everywhere. We got fly agaric, we got the woolly caps, we got liberty caps, we got the Sianeses, we got oh, civil sivens, you name it, man. We got them all over the island here as far as the so-called psychedelic ones, right? You know, and whatnot. But I was talking about the chanterelles and the morels, you know, and like that and like that. A lot of the mushrooms in this game that you go and pick and whatnot, we actually have here on the island. That's hilarious. But yeah, it's a fairly nice day here, so no complaints, fairly mild. Oh, look at them moosies. Alrighty, anyway, enough with the talking about me and this and that. Let's get back to the important stuff. What the heck are we doing out here? Okay, and again, there's a fair bit of reading in this mission, so I'm going to let you guys kind of do that for yourselves. I'll hold it up long enough, and if I go too fast, I mean, just pause the screen. You should be able to read it. And while we're doing this reading, I'm going to take advantage and, oh, free for the taking, free for the taking. See, it says take, not steal, so we're good. Yeah, I am going to take opportunity to have a little life support here. Oh, my, that is good. Oh, gotta have that coffee in the morning. Yeah, man, I slept asleep with the dead last night. I fell asleep, I don't know, midnight-ish, I guess, or whatever. I didn't get up till almost 10 to 8 this morning, you know. That's very rare for me. I'm kind of, 4 hours. That's about what I do. I've gotten used to that over the centuries. All right, so what are we doing here then? He wants us to have a little nosy on the other side of the bridge, but we got them boys standing there, so we'll have to deal with them, I guess. You boys just stay where you're to, and I'll come where you're at, yeah? Oh, words, words, words. Have I mentioned I hate frickin' reading? It's like, if I wanted a novel, I would have picked up a book. We're playing a game. But there you go. Okay, let's get loaded for bear here. Now, can I get your attention from this side of the bridge? See, if I stand here, it should draw them out, and that way the bridge will be a bottleneck, and I can take them all one at a time here. So we'll get their attention first. How do you like me so far? Morning. Oh, they're not even sure what's going on. I thought they would have seen me by now. Oh, okay, well, we'll take this. That's all good. Oh, the aim sensitivity on my... There we go. Missed with that one. Let's try this again, shall we? Okay, that one seems to have found its mark. Okay. Is your name Mark? It must be. We found you. Doom. There we go. Okay, what do we got? One more in the corner there? Okay, just hold still there. Nice. Now a little elevation. Windage and elevation, man. Windage and elevation. And of course the center of the visible mass. That's how we were taught. Aside from sniping, that's a different story. You're going for the headshot or whatever, aim small, miss small, right? But for the average Joe, and you're pointing the boom boom stick or whatever, then center of the visible mass is pretty much what you want to do. Okay, so we're going to have a little look-see here. Bear whiff, see what these bad boys got to offer. Pardon me. Oh, there he is. So yeah, it's Monday, October the 14th here. So that, of course, in Canada, that's Thanksgiving for us. So happy Thanksgiving to all you crazy Canucks. And like that and like that. And yeah, here's hoping you have a great day. Yep, I missed a few. At first I was thinking, man, like when I first started doing this and you'd find your bolts all over the place. I'm going, like, I didn't even aim in that general direction. Why are they? But they bounce off. Not all of them pierce, which I think is kind of cool. Arrows on the inside of the house. Johnny, what have I told you about playing with the bow in the house? You got all outside, acres and acres, and you got to fire arrows inside the house now. You just wait till your father gets them. Oh, right, he's missing. Yes. Okay, yeah. Okay, we'll grab this and that, and ho-de-do, and keep looking for said article. Do. Yep, not in there. It'll be stuck in a windowsill somewhere, or sitting on top of a beam, or in some obvious place that I'm not, can't see the, pardon me, can't see the wood for the trees, Do. All right. Back in here, there we go. Helps when you use the vision, man. Pardon me, you use that inspect vision and it highlights them. Makes it so much easier. You're not wandering around in ever decreasing circles till one disappears up one's own posterior, Okay, well, leave us go back and see the boy. And like that. Go see the man. 1 out of 12, 1 out of 12, see the man. 1 out of 12. Oh, yes. Some of you will be old enough to remember that. Same with Car 54. Now there's an oldie goldie. Car 54, where are you? Man, I was a little guy then. That's a lot of centuries ago. Okay, did you learn anything? Oh, excuse me, guys. Time for some more life support here. Oh, pardon me. There we are. Oh, okay, what are we doing Man, there's a lot of reading in this damn thing, isn't there? Apologies for that, guys. Just one of those missions. You know, they're not all like this. But this one seems to be a kind of a, I don't know, a cornerstone or whatever, you know. I think there's a turning point in the game here with, well, we got a new Castilian over in Pastovia, you know, and then we got this guy coming of age to be the leader of, but there's all kinds of dramatic intrigue and mysteries and like that. Oh, look, we have a cave. What could possibly go wrong in here? Okay, all right, we're here, blah, blah, blah. Wordies, wordies, wordies. And of course, this will lead into us going into said cave, I'm sure. Otherwise, why bring me here? Right. Do 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 do. Catchy little tune sticks in your head, don't it? Okay. Wowzers, can we just get on with the freaking task at hand, man? Lord love it, Doc. I mean, I guess it's necessary for backstory and all that, but I don't know. Anyway, you leave us go in here. Hello? Hello? Any ghosts in here? Any ghoulies? Any things to go bump in the night? Oh, we got something over there. Oh, now are you sleeping or you... Oh yeah, you're doing the big sleep. Okay. Taking the dirt nap. So, dress these guys out, why not? Free for nothing's a good price. Always good to have a little meat and some hide. Pardon me. And what do we got? Just the one more? A cudgel. Could that be what put them to sleep? Sorry. I'm going to mute you for a second here. Oh, wowzer. Sorry about that, guys. That was a coughing jag and a half. Damn emphysema. Yeah, grr, arg, wah, whatever. Okay, tippy toe, carrying on. Well, if nothing else, we're getting a bunch of free loot, so you gotta like that, eh? Oh, pardon me. Alrighty. Okay, we check this out. Have a little look-see. Oh. Alrighty. Like I say, I know it's a lot of dead airspace and whatnot. I just want to give you guys a chance to read what's on the screen. Yeah. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. There you is. Come here. Where are you? Oh, oh, hey, knock it out. Dusty, reflecting little Eddie. There. Moving around to my chocolate shop. Alright. Come on. Get back here. You know you wanna. You gotta wanna. Alrighty. Do 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 do. Bear with, guys. I just need to do a little bit of healing and, you know, that physical healing. Little nibble and a drink wouldn't go amiss either, if I'm honest. There we go, top off with the onion. There it is, mix it up a little bit. Okay, Wolfie, where the heck are you? I'm seeking you now. Do 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 do. Scooby Doo. No calling in your buddies now. Alright, well, sorry, doggo, but necessary evils of. And there we is. Okay, nice. Well, there we go. We'll take that free for nothing. You got nothing there, boyo? Okay, well, let's go. You're not him. What's going on now? Who the heck? All right, they just love throwing little side things at you, eh? All right, what's going on here then? Do 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 ba ba da ba. Oh my gosh. So I hope you guys had a good weekend. Those of you who actually have the weekend off and, have the luxury of working Monday to Friday during the day instead of all kinds of weird hours and working nights and all that. Nights. I did nights for so many years, man. What was I? That's 12 odd years, I guess. I just, with my last job and whatnot, I was doing nights. It's a whole different world, man, being a night crawler. It's a whole different look on reality. And also, rotating days off, so it's not like you can say, hey, listen, I got Saturday off, so, I got a few hours to spare there. We can, go to the beach or whatever. That don't happen on nights, man. Your buddies come over, 2 in the afternoon, right? It's like, come on, we're heading down to Sunsets. We're going to go do. And I was like, no, I got to work tonight. Yeah, but that's tonight, man, not now. And I go like, look, think about it. You got to sleep before work, okay? I mean, do I show up at your place at 2 in the morning with a 2-4 beer and a hooker going, hey, let's play? No. Why? Because I respect the fact that you work days and you need your sleep. But somehow people who work nights don't enter into that mindset. People, they just don't seem to get it, man. It's like you need your sleep, It's all well and fine to, come on, let's go, come play with us. Well, no, you come play with me. How be that when I get off work at 7 in the morning, we hit the local In and Out, grab a box of beer, and, have a beer after work like you guys do. But you guys look at guys who work nights, and it's 9:30 in the morning, and he's got a box of beer heading back to his car from the jar store. And it's like, a little early in the day, isn't it? It's like, no, it's not. Because for me, it's not day, What's 9 o'clock for you is like 9 p.m. for me. I work nights. It's a whole different mindset. Pardon me. But you get used to it. You adapt, and you find your middle ground. Usually with other people who work nights because they happen to be up when you are. That kind of thing. Oh my! I didn't mind it though. Really, you get into a routine and you adapt. It's not for everybody, and that's for sure. Some people still try to hold on to their daytime rituals and their daytime friends, and they show up to work and they've had 2 hours sleep because they've been out partying with the boys and like this. And well, when am I supposed to see my friends? And I said, well, I don't know if your job's interfering with your social life and your social life is more important than paying your bills, see ya, I guess. It's a job. You're supposed to take that stuff seriously. Okay, back to more freaking reading. Lord love a duck. Just, ooh, gosh, darn, heck, and other such profanities. Oh, soon be out of coffee. Gonna have to go make another one here. That's going down way too good. Of course, first coffees of the day, right? Pardon me. Okay, and more stuff, and more reading, and more fun. Fun? Wow. Okay, so we've completed that part of. This is a multifaceted mission. I mean, this is why it's a two-parter. It's just so long in the tooth of a rabbit trap. Somebody else's rabbit trap. Hello, I need to speak at you. Good sir, excuse me. Da da da. Why me? Yeah. do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, more red and red and red. Interesting sideline, though. You start getting into the depths of this, and you start to see things unfold. You get an idea of, kind of what's been going on behind the scenes here. Uh-huh. Do 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 do. Oh, pardon me. Wow. Okay, that's it. I'm having more coffee, dagnabbit. Oh. Oh, nice, 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 and nice. Okay. And maybe, baby. All right, so we're going to pass some time, clearly. There we go, have a little sleep. Do 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 do. Scooby Doo wah. We're good out here with no blankets, no ground sheet, no nothing. We're tough, man. We got this, especially in the snow. All right, so we've got to wait for crazy amount of time, and we're waiting for noon, right? So we're just gonna have a little drink here, get topped off, and then if I go to the village, we should click the yeah. There we go. Okay, there it is. How are you? How are you? Oh, pardon me, damn lungs are giving me grief here. Can't they see I'm trying to have fun and play games? Dagnabbit. They just don't listen. They're not cooperative at all, Do 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 do. I think moving forward, from a recording standpoint, anyway, rather than have all of this kind of dead air space and okay, well, you guys go ahead and read this, because as I've said, when I'm recording this way, I do the rough footage, I go in and then I come back and I do my editing and then I go in and I like now, putting in my voiceover like I'm doing right now type of thing, right? And then you come back and if need, you can put in your music score and all that. But the downside, as I've mentioned to you in the past, of course, is that my screen, what I have of it is when I'm recording, it's divided in half. One half is this big icon of a microphone. Hey, you're recording. And the other half is this downsized screen about the size of a tablet. And I'm trying to read these words from way back here, because even though it's a 32-inch monitor, it's too small for me to read the words, right? I did try, and I dug out an old magnifying glass, and I went and I held that up. But really, all it does is pixelate the letters, and it makes it even harder to read. You'd think, it would make it a little bit bigger, you could read it, but yeah. So I think moving forward, I think live recording might be the answer. Record as we go and kind of take it in stride, and whatever happens along the way happens, and, let things unfold. Reason for that is because, of course, when I'm recording while I'm playing, I have full screen. Like the full 32-inch monitor is the screen. And, it's like being there. Hey, how are you, man? How you doing? You old butcher surgeon, you. Listen, I got these old bones rattling around, and I was wondering if maybe you couldn't have a little look-see and tell me what you think happened to them, because not only are you a butcher and a surgeon, but now you're an archaeologist. And like that. Pardon me. Yes, all under the auspice of Anthropology. Do, 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 do. Ba, 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 da, ba, ba. Okay, so clearly the guy's met his demise in a not so comfortable fashion, and not all that many years ago. Oh boy. La, da, 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 da. Alrighty, well, that and $10 will buy us a coffee these days. Come on, let's go back and see the man. And here we go. Dead airspace. You gotta love it. Gives you a chance to listen to the voices in your head while you're reading. Okay. Curiouser and curiouser. Yeah. What's that? I hope he didn't mind something rather. I can't make it out. Oh, the jostling of the bones, right? There you go. Had to get right up on the screen to see that one. do, 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 do. So I'm wondering when this quest is all said and done, what that's going to do to the game here. As I say, you know, we got a new Castilian over in Pastovia. We got this young lad here going to become the leader of this village. Oh, and like that. The other thing I'm wondering too is how old am I going to get before I die of natural causes or whatever, or even if that happens in this version of the game, right? Yeah. We'll see. It'll all come to fruition. No worries, man. No flipping worries. Oh my God. Oh, jeez, Louise. Yes, we all know what that is, don't we? Yes, that was my Lily. Wellness check. Ah! She's in a mood. She's running around. She jumped on my lap. Uh, okay, we're back now. As soon as my heart rate goes down. What do you want, silly goose? Hey, hi. Hi, little one. Hi, little one. You scared the bejesus out of me. Yeah, I know. You do it up. Oh, there she is, gone. Okay. I'm going to go check on Mummy now, I guess. Oh, my. Okay, so let's talk to this fool. Ta-da. Do, 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 do. Holy much. Well, this sped red in here. I mean, it's a good backstory. Don't get me wrong. I'm digging the whole, you know, what's going on in this kid's life and all the, you know, behind the scenes skullduggery and all that. But it is just way too much reading. That's my one complaint. And that is really it. Because I love this game. It's great. You know, I love what they did with it. But I really wish they'd do voiceovers for all this freaking reading, man. Devs, if you're listening, which of course you're not, but if you are, or better yet, hey, the dev gods. That's it. We'll pray to the dev gods. Yeah. Because, you know, that always works, right? Yes, we could have a peace demonstration with balloons and a petition. Yeah. All right, back to reality. Do, 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 do. Okie doodles, you two. Jeez Louise. I mean, I get it. Necessary evils, right? You know, to get the storyline going, but not my favorite task in the world, I gotta be honest. Which is odd because you would think I was a student of anthropology, um, Anthropology was my major, and I had psychology and English lit as my two minors. Yeah. Words, 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 words. Let me tell you what. English lit. Oh, yeah. Adjectival contracts and, dangling modifiers and all that. Yeah, fun. Wow. Yeah, yeah. I absolutely loved I got 2 years towards my bachelor's, towards my BA in anthropology. Um, with linguistics is kind of sort of where I was heading. But 2 years in, I awoke and realized I was already $40,000 in debt with 2 years to go. And it would be different if I was a munchkin and I was going to, change my life with this. But I went back to school in oh, when did I go back to school? 2005, I guess. And kind of started at the bottom in the remedial, qualified for got my grade 8, and then I went on and did my 9, 10, 11, and 12. And really, that's why I went back to school. I just wanted to, get certified, that I graduated. Now, I was just doing it for me. You know what I mean? It's like I say, it wasn't going to change my life by any means. But then my math teacher and there, Mrs. Brown, and what a wonderment, what a beautiful soul she is. Um, she convinced me to continue on with my education, and whatnot. And of course, you're thinking, well, yeah, I could just take out a student loan, not a problem. We could do this. I love going back to school. I love the learning aspect and using my brain. It was great. And especially from an anthropological point of view, I mean, wowzers, because it just fascinates me of, who we are, where do we come from, how did we get here, where are we going, right? But as I say, 2 years into it, and there I was, $40,000 in debt, and it's like, okay, I got to get a job and start paying some of this off, because I'm just doing this for shits and giggles, and here I am, 40,000 in the hole, and I still got 2 years to go to get my bachelor's, right? So I went out and I got the day job and what have you, and like that, and then pardon me, that fell through. Seasonal work, construction, right? That kind of fell through. And I ended up getting a janitorial position because I've done janitorial off and on my whole life. I mean, I've been many things. Being a drifter like I was, you do a lot of different jobs. So you kind of a jack of all trades, master of none, if you will, right? But janitorial was always kind of like my bread and butter. It was something I could always fall back on. I had my training in the hospitals. I used to, believe it or not, man, I was the general service man for the operating rooms. I'd go in after each operation and clean up, get in there and get your surgical linens and all that out, get your surgical garbages out, and then give it just a super quick wipe down and, damp mop the floor, get the blood up and like that. And by the time you were at that point, they were at the doors going, come on, because it's a meat factory. It is a meat factory, and don't let anybody tell you any different, man. Get him in, get him out, get him in, get him out, get him in, get him out. It was crazy times. But again, it's something that I could always fall back on, transferable skills, if you will. So yeah, I ended up getting a job with one of the world's largest retailers, and I became head of maintenance for 9.5 years. Out of the 12 years I was there, I was head of maintenance for the largest retailer in the world. You know what that translates into, peeps? Yeah, I was a janitor at Walmart. It was a huge store. It was the first super store they put out here on the West Coast on the island here. So I had a crew of, well, 12 at one point, but usually that whittled down to around 8. And we had 189,000 square feet. Yeah, that's right, 189,000 square feet. And that was sales floor, kiddies. That wasn't the parking lot. That was sales floor. Now, I'm going to put that in perspective for you. That's about 4.5 acres, 4.4 acres, I think, and that is sales floor. Now that did include our shipping and receiving in the back also in that, which we also had to clean. But yeah, I was responsible for that. So I was head of maintenance there for, well, I was with the company 12 years, and I was head of maintenance for almost 10 of those, just over 9.5, I guess, before I retired. But yeah, there you go. So of course Johnny never went back to school, so there I was paying off a $40,000 student loan for something that I was never going to use, and like that. So it's a trap. It really is,
I need more
And me,
clothes.
I was one of
We're
the lucky
so
ones. I was
fired.
only like 40,000 in debt. A lot of these kids coming out of school and whatnot, they're $140,000, and then if you start getting into the medical scene and stuff like that, I mean those poor guys, they come out of school owing hundreds of thousands of dollars, and they spend the next half of their life paying that shit off. But it's a choice, and nobody said you had to go there. It's a necessary evil, a stepping stone, if you will. But yeah. Anyway, there's a little UFI for you, huh? Get us through all this reading. Oh, pardon me. You know what, too, while I'm thinking of it, and this is a total segue, I would like to say a huge thank you to TBF Gaming. Man, you rock, dude. This guy stumbled onto me, oh, well over a year ago now, I guess. I don't know if it's been 2 years, but he said
Should have put on
the
something
reason he
warmer.
stopped was my thumbnail. He saw my thumbnail and went, hey, that's interesting. So he clicked on the site, and that's how he ended up discovering me. So he's a larger, content creator type of thing. And he kind of promoted me at the beginning there and whatnot. And he's given me a few shout outs along the way. And I so greatly appreciate that, TBF. You rock, man. You are solid. You are definitely an angel in the making, sir. So thank you for what you do, and like that, and like that. Okay, so back to it. What are we up to now? Gosh, by golly darn. Let's go talk to Witchy Poo here, because we're not liking her too much right now. The overbearing mother, as it were, who had to make such sacrifice for her little boy. You know, how else would he become leader of the village if I didn't make my sacrifice? Yeah, it's all about you, lady. Oh, wowzers. I was just looking out my window off my balcony here, looking through from my daybed. I'm situated right up against my balcony window. So that's, I get to look out at the trees and the mountains and all that good happy stuff. But man, she is just opened up. It is pouring out there. Good Celtic weather, though. It's coming straight down. Just bouncing off the pavement. Man, it is bouncing about 3, 4 inches up off the pavement right now. Hokey doodles. It's just gray. You can't even see the far side of the bar. Oh, there we go. It's starting to lighten up now. Okay. Bit of a squall, I guess you'd call it. All right, Broomhilda. Let's hear the rest of your story here. Not that I'm overly sympathetic to your cause. Da 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 ba. Do 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 do. But yeah, getting back to the recording thing. If I do live recording as I go while I'm playing, yeah, you run the risks of you don't know what's going to happen next, and oh, it's a big adventure. But that's what this stuff's all about, really. And that facilitates ease of access for me to be able to read this stuff to you because the words would then be large enough for this old dog to see, and it would save all of this dead air space and whatnot. So I think that's probably what I'm going to start doing here. I do that with my other series I'm doing, Days Gone. I don't know if you're familiar with Days Gone, um, but for me, it's probably one of my favorite games, bar none. It's never lost its shine for me, and it's an older game now. It's been out a number of years, but it's never lost its shine, man. It's a sticky little game. I love it. I play it a fair bit. Oh, pardon me. Oh, damn lungs. Don't get old, kiddies. Don't get old. Nah, I'm only joshing. I wouldn't trade my life for nothing, man. You know, it's had its ups, it's had its downs. I've made some bad choices. I've made some good choices, like we all do. But I don't think I'd change anything, really. Or I wouldn't be the man I am now, you know. Not that that's any thing to write home about, but yeah, there you go. Okay, come on. Are we done with this now? Can't we just, slap her on the hand and say, don't do it anymore. Go away. You're a bad woman. Uh-huh. Do. Okay, I am just about done with this. I gotta be honest with you. It's getting on my cake. La 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 la. Okay, that part's done. Now let's go back and talk to this poor guy. Man, you know, his real dad's murdered. You know, or no, his who he thinks his dad's been murdered. You know, his real dad is that piece of work uncle, and like that, his mother. Well, I'm just gonna stop right there before I say something I shouldn't. But I will be so glad to put this one behind us, and that is for darn sure. And then we can kind of move forward and see what the next adventure is going to be. But yeah, apologies. This one's been a little long in the tooth, and it has been just a buttload of reading. Not my idea of fun. Not my idea of fun at all.
Yes.
Okay.
Nighty night.
And now we got to wait for next season. Okay. So we'll head back to Pastovia. And we'll probably hit the sick house back there. And we'll pass some time doing that. Got to wait for the next season. And like that.
Oh,
and like
it's
that,
you again.
like that. Excuse me, sir. I need a ride. Oh, we have arrived. Oh, what a beautiful evening, eh? Lovely snow. Yeah, all you crows and pigeons. It's hilarious the amount of pigeons that are around every time you come to Pastovia. And then you get the quest to hunt pigeons. Yeah. It's like, where'd they all go? You just got nowhere to look, though. All right, now, this is really, it's only going to pass the night. But through the magic of video, ta-da! We have moved on to the next season. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Hello, beautiful wife.
Greetings,
I need
my love.
you to do us a favor. Yeah, can you take our hard-earned money and give it to the man? Because, after all, right? Yeah. No, it's important, really. I mean, how's he supposed to feed his family if we don't give him our money, right? Just saying. Now, we're going to bump her affection up a little bit here. Oh, a nice coverlet, because she's a practical girl. She doesn't like perfumes and all that.
See you soon.
But there you go. Affection's back up to 100% as she slams the door in my freaking face. Thank you, love of my life. All right, let's go back and talk to Wonder Boy here. Greetings. Salutations. How the gosh darn diddly heck are you? Okay, well, he's done some growing. Carefully considered. What is that? Never mind. Sorry, guys. You can go ahead and, pause this and what have you. But, yeah. There we go. Okay, so that basically finishes that. Thank goodness. And I think we're going to end this one coming up here pretty quick, man, because this has been a long one. Apologies for the whole two-parter thing. Yeah, we are done, baby. Anyway, guys, as always, brightest blessings, yeah? Love and light, my friends. Love and light. You be good to each other, eh? Now, you know what to do. Yeah, do me a solid, man. When you're done with this, go tell somebody you love them. Make their day. Hey, it's free. You're going to feel good. So are they. Okay, see you in the funny papers. Bye for now.